Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we bring you to Lifestyles of the Poor and Shafted, here at 6th Wing at the U.S. Naval Academy in Bancroft Hall. Tonight we interview 3rd Class Perry, and we go through his room as they prepare for the nightly 5th Battalion room inspection. 3rd Class Perry, if you'd like to show us around.
I would love to, actually.
Come on in, ladies and gentlemen.
You notice here we have the mandatory plebe summer weapon safety rule with one modified word.
I note that the modified word is kill.
That's right. That's a pretty normal phrase that we like to say around here.
Kill. Wow, that sounds like a shaft.
Yep. And there's also the obligatory senior from the plebe year put up on the
He lives with you, or are you just honoring him?
We're just honoring. He's more than a person. He's more of an idea.
Wow, incredible.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. This must be your bathroom.
This is our sink and shower area right here.
Now I notice all the doors are at 45 degrees, it's so that they can always look in on you and make sure everything is perfect.
That's right. That's actually an anti-terrorism force protection thing that we've implemented here. It's to make sure that all passageways are open, because here at the Naval Academy we really don't like to have any way of terrorists not getting into the building.
Oh, absolutely not.
By keeping everything open, we make sure that we're vulnerable 24/7.
Now is this your shower? Room for how many?
We usually try to block it because we don't know what our roommates could be doing back here. But this is, we have to shine it. We actually have to be able to see 8 reflections within each, hold on. You can see if you want to take a look back into the shower.
Let's follow him in the shower.
What the hell are you doing?
The cameraman seems to be sort of excited to check out this shower. So you can see, you can actually see 9 reflections within the shower module right here. And this is actually Italian marble. You can notice the patterns right here. It's imported from Sicily, late 14th century design.
Keep taking us through now this closet. What's your roommate here doing?
This is Dave Greenberg. He's the hardest person in the brigade of midshipmen. He does push-ups no matter what he's wearing. He's got his bayonet and his plebe summer canteen ready to go. Right?
Because I'm hard.
Because he's hard.
That's pretty motivating, Mr. Perry. How much do you get paid?
We get paid a staggering $200 a month.
That is pretty cool.
A life fit for a king, actually. Yeah.
Are you fed well here?
We're fed moderately well. Fish seems to be the diet, going with a nautical theme. And going back to the pay, it's actually been $200 for the last 750 years. Inflation is not a vocabulary term in the U.S. military. So we just, we're forced to...
So back in the 1400s, $200 a month was pretty good pay, but they haven't adjusted it.
Well, a midshipman used to be the highest-ranking member of the United States military, but because there was no inflation counted into the pay, it gradually decreased, and an admiral went from being the guy who swabbed the decks to being in charge of the fleet.
Incredible. Now, if you would take us through a desk or anything, please continue.
Well, we'll go through this desk. This is the obligatory Jewish midshipman calling horn right here. I won't try to demonstrate it because I'm not qualified, but this is we'll go back to that later. We also have the coffee tin full of random stuff. You can see for our room inspections, hiding is a midshipman's best weapon. And so we try to hide as much as possible away from the evil inspectors.
You mentioned inspectors are evil. Please elaborate.
Well, if you notice here, there's a lot of double standards that go along in an inspection. For instance,
an inspection sheet. Please show us.
Inspection sheet. As you notice here, our blinds were counted off for not being dusted, but then at the same time, there's another one that says all surfaces were not dusted. And
so you got hit twice.
We got hit twice. They tried to kill 2 birds with one stone.
But did you pass?
We did pass thanks to the generosity. Our inspector was a little late for a football game. Wanted to make sure to get that.
He had to watch the 4th quarter.
Exactly. Another thing I wanted to point out is that in the Navy, tallest books are most important. As you notice here, Ships and Aircraft is the most important book in any midshipman's life, and something such as Black Hawk Down, for instance, is relatively.
Do you read that while
consequential.
you're doing push-ups?
I don't personally read that while doing push-ups. David Greenberg here has actually developed a mechanism that holds the book in front of him and turns its pages.
The one-arm method. Actually, you can do one-arm push-ups and read the book with the
He
other
borrowed
hand.
technology from a systems engineer that followed his eye patterns and allowed the book to turn its own pages when he got to the end of it.
Sounds like you're pretty bright.
Wow. Majors.
Yeah, we do have world-class academic facilities that have no real use to a midshipman here, but yeah.
Well, Mr. Perry, thank you for taking the time to show us around. All right, champ. Thanks.
I'd love to.
And to you, our viewers, join us next week as we go to naps, even worse than here. Till next time, I'm Dan Emma.
You stay classy, Bancroft Hall.